This again? How many Star Wars games can there possibly be?
You do not realize your importance. We have only begun to play crappy Star Wars games. Join me, and I will complete your training.
I'll never join you!
Fiji Mom never told you what happened to your father. I am your father.
Why are you being so weird? Can we just get this over with?
It is your destiny. Join me, and together we can rule the internet as father and daughter.
Daddy, please, let's just play the game. Today we're playing Obi-Wan's Adventures.
Come with me. It is the only way.
Oh yes, it's time again for what is becoming a yearly tradition of us playing a Star Wars game. And this time, I don't know about the quality of it because it's one I've never played before. The last two we've done... Oh, that looks... Oh,
the last two we've done? What?
Oh, it looks so good. Ugh.
The last two we've done what?
The last two Star Wars games we've done. Because the first one we did Super Empire Strikes Back. And then the second one we did last year, we did Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. And this year, we're doing Episode 1 Obi-Wan's Adventures. Alright. Well, let's jump into this really good looking game. Oh god. This is rough, y'all. The negotiations would seem to have broken down by... Oh no, I'm sorry, that's supposed to be Qui-Gon. Wow, this looks awful. I mean, we are playing it on a substantially larger screen than you're supposed to be playing it on, but and this music. Okay, it's episode 1. It's the plot of episode 1, and we're playing as Obi-Wan. I've seen some pretty crummy looking games in our history of playing this, of doing this channel, and just as being a person who plays video games, but man, this is... Ugh. Okay. So Star Wars. I'm excited about Star Wars. I did mention kind of on Twitter offhandedly talking about, you know, I've been pretty moderately hyped for Star Wars over the past year or so. Just because, you know, I mean, it's Star Wars, and I like Star Wars, you know, with some exceptions. I like Star Wars pretty well. And,
I mean, not really.
Yeah, we haven't really sat down and watched Star Wars too much. I think you'd rather just watch cartoons, huh? Yeah. And you definitely, like, I mean, we kind of play it up a little bit, like, you know, you play the character of the beleaguered daughter in our little skits, but, I don't know. I think you just don't really have strong feelings about Star Wars one way or the other, because, like I said, we haven't really watched a lot of Star Wars with you.
I'm only 7, Daddy.
Yeah. But you still need some cool female role models, and it's nice that Star Wars is doing that, and, you know, not just Star Wars, but,
At school, I drew a turkey in a pilgrim hat.
You drew a turkey in a pilgrim hat? Yeah, because we're actually, you know, as most of you guys know, we record these pretty well in advance, so it's still November at the time of our recording this, but by the time this episode comes out, if all goes according to plan, this should be releasing the week of episode 8. So yeah, getting back to that, like I was saying, I'm pretty excited about it. Like I was at moderate hype, but I think a lot of that was just because my hype was kind of being time-shared with Thor, but now that Thor's come out, we're like, I'm all in on Star Wars. So what were you gonna say, kid? I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
I forgot.
You forgot? Oh, that happens to me all the time. I'll start saying something, and then you gotta interject something, and then I just forget what we were talking about. Well, I'm back here. That's a bummer. I gotta kill these droidekas.
It happens to me sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of it is just, you know, you come by it a little bit more honestly, just by virtue of the fact that I'm a little bit forgetful. I'm a forgetful Freddy. I'm so forgetful, I frequently draw a blank. So yeah, So we're doing the thing that we do. We're playing a Star Wars game, and
Just drawing a kitty.
and VG Kid's drawing a kitty because that's what she does. But yeah, I decided we should do this one because I looked into it. I mean, there's a few other Star Wars games that like I had and played as a kid, but this one seemed like I'd get some good entertainment value out of it. Oh, okay, I get what I've got to do. I've got to do these in a specific order. Okay, it's like a puzzle. A puzzle. There's some hard quotes around that puzzle. There we go. I solved the puzzle.
We tried to do.
Whoops.
Wait, I tried to do a 300-piece puzzle this morning.
Yeah, that's a lot of pieces for a puzzle, and it's a kitty cat puzzle, huh?
Yeah.
Because of course it is. Oh, that's nothing. All right. Oh my god, look at this run cycle. It's like, how many frames of animation is that? That's like 4 frames of animation. Guys, the Game Boy is better than this. I mean, this is Game Boy Color even, and like, the Game Boy is better than this.
Really?
Really?
Try your best, Game Boy.
Try your best, Game Boy, right? Try your best, LucasArts. Get out of here. I mean, boy, they just like, they churned out, like they were all in on episode 1. I remember that being a thing. Like there was so much hype surrounding it, and I was definitely all in on it too. And I remember seeing it as a kid. I was just like, yes, this movie rules.
When you were about my age?
When did that come out? It was 1999, so I was about 14 when episode 1 came out.
So you were 7 years old?
I was 7 years older than you. That is correct. And man, I just remember being so excited. Like, I remember the pod race being like, yes, this is so cool. And the fight between Darth Maul and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. Like, I was just like all about it. Like,
I do not even know what he is talking about.
yeah, I know. Your Star Wars knowledge has some pretty severe gaps in it. Well, right now, I gotta kill some droids.
I have some crazy cats on Cat Evolution.
That's true. Yeah, VG Kid has this game called Cat Evolution that it's just like a basic clicker game where
And you match the same cat?
Yeah, why don't you tell the audience about it? You know a lot more about it than I do.
Two of the same cats together to make a new cat.
Yep. And then what else do you do?
It's pretty simple and easy.
That's pretty much it, huh?
Watch videos to get diamonds.
Yeah, that's true of a lot of mobile games. They'll have you watch videos to get currency for the game so you can buy more stuff, or you know, you can spend actual currency and get stuff faster, but I don't do that because I'm a cheapskate.
I've won
Not that close.
I've went
There you go.
up to about 1.2 billion cat poop coins.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you get money by collecting the cat's poop, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat's like, it's a basic clicker game where the cats spawn out of crates, and then you get like the most basic cat, and you combine it with another basic cat, and it goes to the second level up. And then you combine 2 of those second level up cats to get the third level up, and so on and so on, and eventually you get like, there's like a cat in space or something. Get a little bit closer here. There's like a cat in space or something, right?
And it lost part of its tail skin.
It lost part of its tail skin? Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, I'm dead!
It's just so crazy. It has fire on its hair.
Game over. Well, that's a GG, VG. Music, high. Oh boy, we were already on easy difficulty. That's disheartening. You want to see what hard mode's like, just for fun? Just for funsies? We'll see how quickly we get destroyed in hard mode. Do you want to give this a game a try? It's pretty easy to play. Do you want to give it a try? I'm going to give it to you on hard mode. What a great dad I am. Just give it a try. No, you don't want to give it a try? The negotiations broke down. I don't care. It's episode 1. Who gives a flip? Man, let's talk about this music. Let's talk about the fact that Duel of the Fates is one of the most iconic songs from episode 1, and it's compressed down to this like 2-bit MIDI version. It sounds like oral diarrhea.
There's also this cat with 6 eyes.
Oh, we're going back to the cat game. Okay. Yeah, we never really finished talking about that, I guess. But yeah, you just, you keep evolving the cats and you smush them together, and then when you get a new cat, it poops. And then you pick up the poop and you get money. So like, I mean, it's a basic clicker game, but the hook is a cat, so Of course, VG Kid and her sister both are all in because it's cats and they do weird things.
Some of the cats are crazy.
Some of the cats are crazy? It sounds like all of the cats. Oh, I'm dead already.
And there's these alien cats. They're just alien versions of the normal cats.
Seems like maybe the droids have higher HP.
And one of the alien cats has a beard.
One of the alien cats has a beard? Aliens gave my cat a beard!
There's a normal cat that's pokey and it has a fist on its tail.
There's a normal cat that it's pokey and it has fists on its tail. That's...
So crazy.
Yeah, this game is pretty crazy, but I mean, they eat it up because you guys just love that it's cats, right? I mean, it could be pretty much cat anything. You guys would be all in. It could be cat suppositories and you'd be like, yes, sign me up. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Even though you don't know what a suppository is. It's medicine you stick in your butt.
Ew.
Oh, I'm dead again. I guess that's what I get for teaching my kid about suppositories. I think I can deflect his beams. Like, I know you can do that in other Star Wars games. Like, you can reflect the beams.
Beans? What kind of beans? I like brown beans.
No, not beans.
I like brown beans.
That's so crazy. No, beams, like laser beams, or like yeah, gymnastics, like the balance beam. A beam, not a bean. Silly
I
goose.
thought you said bean.
That's so silly. Run away, run away, run away.
And Daddy got a text.
And Daddy got a text. Ouch. I'm just gonna ABR. Always be running. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here, scorpion guy.
He does kind of look like a scorpion, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Those are called droidicas. They are an advanced droid. Like, that's the plot, quote unquote, if you can call it that, of episode 1. It starts with, you know, the Jedi Order. They're resisting the Trade Federation and they need to fight robots.
You keep
Honestly, I don't think George Lucas even knows what the plot of that movie is.
keep mutating the kitties over.
Oh,
and
we're back to
and
cat
over
evolution.
and over until you get a different cat and a different level.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember being very, very hyped about episode 1, and like I was still super into it, like even up to when episode 2 came out. But then it was like right around, well, that's game over. All right, that's about what I expected. But it was like right around that time, because episode 2 came out in 2002. Oops, not password. I don't know any passwords. Get out of here. Incorrect password. I want to get out of here. Okay, there we go. Oops, I think I'm still in hard mode. We gotta reset. I mean, look at these. They're just like, I mean, okay. All things considered, they don't look that bad, and like it is the fact that we're looking on it on like a super blown up monitor. But like, look at, it's so muddy. Just don't do it. I would rather have not that. And I mean, look at that, like that glow around Obi-Wan's head. Ugh, what a horrible game. Anyway, yeah, I do remember being like still super hyped about Star Wars and like thinking episode 1 was really a lot of fun. I don't know that I thought it was good. Okay, can I finish what I'm saying? Okay. But it was like right around episode 2 that I was like, you know, these movies aren't actually that good. And now I'm kind of all in on that. Okay, so now what were you going to say, VG Kid?
This game is so good so far.
You think it's good so far? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the worst game we've played. We've definitely played some pretty crummy games on this show, but boy, does it look like butt. And ugh, it sounds awful. I mean, the Game Boy is better than this. Like, the Game Boy made, like, Link's Awakening has a great soundtrack. Super Mario Land 2, great soundtrack. The problem is that they're trying to compress, like, a full orchestra into, like, however many audio channels it is on the Game Boy. Like, I think it only has 4 audio channels. I think it's as many as the NES, maybe? I honestly don't know. It's not a lot, but, like, they're trying to compress, like, a 100-piece orchestra down into these teeny tiny MIDI tunes. So it's gonna sound pretty bad.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's gonna sound pretty bad. Get forced, yeah.
I really like cats.
Yeah, I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. Me least of all. Get murked. Let's open that. How much time do we have left? No, it's surely not a lot. Okay, we've only got about 2 minutes left, so we're wrapping up.
So we did 18 minutes.
Yeah, we've done about 17 and a half minutes. And it's basically just like a long fetch quest. I don't actually have to fight any of these dudes. I can literally just hit the switch and run away. There's really no reason to endure this torment any longer than I absolutely have to. I just decided to play a game that I had no prior history with, just because the last 2 games we'd played for our Star Wars day, week, episode, whatever you want to call it, our Star Wars special. I don't know, it's not really that special. It's just a normal episode, but there's a goofy skit attached to it. What'd you guys think of the goofy skit? We haven't recorded it yet. You know, spoilers, we actually record this stuff pretty far out of order. But, I mean, you'll have seen it. What'd you guys think of the skit? Was it pretty silly? I enjoyed the... What was your favorite part, VG Kid? Pretend like you had a favorite part.
All of it.
Yeah, your favorite part was all of it? I agree. My favorite part was all of it too.
It's just so funny.
Yeah, it was so funny. And I really liked the part where you noticed 2 things. Alright, let's see how much further we can get into this game. There's not a whole lot more to see.
I like that. That just made my cheeks almost explode.
It made your cheeks almost explode with laughter?
Yeah.
Alright, that's some pretty good acting there, VG Kid. I totally believed you. I think the audience believed you too. I think you're gonna get the Academy Award for small YouTube Let's Play channel acting in a goofy Star Wars skit. Yes, the categories are that specific in the Academy Awards.
I don't think I'll get the award.
You don't think you'll get the award? I don't know.
People do like me on the channel.
That's true. People do like you on the channel. That's one of the most frequent comments we get, is about how cute you are and how you're just really silly. And I'm just like, yeah, that's true.
Oh, guys.
Oh,
stop
God.
it.
Oh. Alright, well, our timer is done, so I think I'm going to try to get to the end of this maze. There's some hard quotes on that maze. And then I think we're going to call this an episode. Ow, I'm getting absolutely demolished by these zappy floors. Alright, cool. I made it out. And now I'm to this part again. Wish. I'm not looking forward to this. So let's end it on a high note. We'll see you guys in the outro. Alright, so, after a little bit of time with Obi-Wan's adventures, what did you think?
Goodish. Really? Why?
Okay, so what did you like about the game?
Everything except the graphics.
So you just didn't like the graphics?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of rating do you want to give to this game?
One actual Star Wars.
One actual Star Wars. Alright, sounds good. Well, Obi-Wan's Adventures is definitely not a good game. I wouldn't necessarily say it's bad either, despite its glaring flaws. Chief among those flaws are the super compressed and horrifying soundtrack, and lackluster visuals, but it was still reasonably fun, if a bit convoluted. There are definitely worse Star Wars games, some that are borderline sadistic, but much like the Earth, this one is mostly harmless. That is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, we do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and if you have not already,
Leave a like and subscribe.
that's right, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, keep playing.